It's early. Time for the fastest stream on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? I missed you guys. I hadn't seen you in a minute. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so. Mike is unmuted. What's up, Aria, the Chocolate Witch? What's good, D Remedy? No one? Okay, it was the cord. I was trying to play it. I'm streaming through actually YouTube right now, which I don't usually do. I usually stream through StreamYard, and this one, YouTube doesn't like the earphone connection to the car. But then again, I don't need to hear you guys back, so that's probably why. So, like, share, subscribe, support the stream if you feel so inclined. And if you want to help a brother out, if you hear me drop an F-bomb, if you hear me drop an F-bomb, I don't know, put a 4 in the chat, I don't know. If you're playing at home, count the number of times Artisan says an F-bomb. I'm trying to curb some of the things that I do a little bit. One of which I need to watch the language. My channel is monetized. Thank you, YouTube, but I usually don't trip off of it because YouTube is not the only thing that I do. But I get tired of constantly getting copyrights and demonetizations, because it's something I said or some profanity I used, even though I put all my videos up, it's not being for children, not for kids. I don't make content for kids. I really don't. Even talking about geek stuff, it's not for kids, it's for grown-ups, and I don't seem to have a problem with that. So if we can get 50%, that'd be nice. I appreciate 2 of you hitting the like button, but the other 5 of you could actually hit the like button. The like button doesn't cost anything. Make my monster grow. Kiss it on the tip. There you go, we got one person. I don't want to have to be a stickler on this. What's good, Malika? What's good? There we go. See? Even KS asked you for 50%. Like, God damn. You know half of you gonna be haters and stingy. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys today while I sped my way to work, and let me slow down through here right now because I almost got a ticket yesterday morning speeding through here because the highway was out. He was sitting there with the radar gun. I thought he got me. Got the guy next to me because he was going faster than I was. Let me make sure I get through this little stretch at a respectable speed to not catch a ticket. I'm black and in California. I don't want to be pulled over ever. Ever. The time I want to pull over is when I park the car. I'm right there today. You're not hanging out today. Must have been too cold for him. Anyway, I watched Andor Tuesday night. Get out because I was swamped with work yesterday, and I'm working again today. So, yeah. But some of the other things that have been floating around that I've been trying to avoid is spoilers on Black Panther. Wok'kanda forever! This whole movie has really taken on a life of its own. Just the spoilers and people's dissatisfaction for what this movie looks like on the way out before it's even released is wow. Like I put up that poster, I believe it was, that JT sent me, and shout out to Edward Anderson, the Hurricane. He shared it. Dr. T shared it. Ian shared it. Dr. Anwar shared it. People have been in my comment section expressing their feelings about it, and I'm really interested to know that. That's very interesting for me from a geek standpoint because it gives me more of an indication of what black men are thinking about this as opposed to what white dudes think black dudes are thinking about it. I always find that funny when there's some white guy who wants to tell you what black folks really think of some shit talking to black folks. It's funny to see them a little bit tap dance around it because they know they have no business speaking on that necessarily. They don't. You don't know what black men feel. I don't care how many friends. You think your black friends told you exactly what they felt? No, it hurts your fucking feelings. Oop, there's the F-bomb. There you go. It would hurt your feelings. It would. And understand we do that as a courtesy to you because we might actually like you a bit. Might. Or, as I was talking about with JT last night, because we had a good funny work conversation about having God powers and whatnot, that passive aggressiveness in some ways is the only thing left of black men who want to work in like corporate America. In some ways, all you have left is passive aggressiveness. Depending on how long you've been there, right? You can be awesome at your job, but if you've only been there 2 years, and the people who are acting a whole donkey have been there 7, you got to deal with their BS. You're going to deal with it a little bit. Unless you can get smart and get HR on your side, which is not what it is. Because HR in a corporate America stands for her rights. That's all it stands for. I hope this thing didn't just flat my goddamn time. Guess we're going to find out. But sometimes passive aggressive is all that's left to you. And so being able to say stuff to people or say it in a way where it conveys the same message without using the same words, not the more expedient to the point words like the 4-letter colorful metaphors and whatnot. It's where you have to get, slick with folks sometimes. Or just be really articulately aggressive with it. But the funny part is, someone's so stupid they don't even get those words. So, does you no good whatsoever. But understandably, all this fervor that's going on behind the Black Panther movie, white dudes don't really know what black folks think of it, unless they're listening in to our conversations. That's it. Because I can tell you this, for the 4 people ran out of here when I was telling you what. The discontent with this movie is largely just black folk, and it's mostly just black men, right? I think, to use a Torianism, the PC folks, palm-colored folks, are just going to ride with what the black males say because they didn't like the movie anyway. They weren't going to. They weren't going to praise it very much. You don't think so? What up, Charles? Beast to the Woo Beast. Look at how Black Adam still gets the crap end of the stick in conversation and numbers and everything else. And you just have to understand what it is. That movie's not going to get a fair shake no matter what. It come out and did $1 billion. The reviewer I heard going over it yesterday, all he could do was keep trying to throw shade on the movie by telling you how communist China was. I'm like, so? That's China and their people. America is oppressive in its own way and racist. I don't see you calling that stuff out with any movie release. I didn't see you calling it out with how the critics were bashing Black Adam. So why do I care if China is communist and treats its people cruelly? As far as I know, they can always leave and come to America. Just saying. So that's not a knock on the movie, even though that his whole argument became that the movie studios do business with communist China. I'm like, yeah, like for the last 30 years? What are you talking about? Shut up. Just anything to critique or knock the movie and find a way to make people, soft-minded people, not want to see the movie. Right? And that's all it is. And that kind of bothers me in a sense because you don't see us saying all these things to crap on any movie they've ever put out about black folks or whatever, slave movies or anything. We never do that. We'll just say, hey, I don't go in for slave movies. I'm sick of seeing slave movies. And we won't go see it. Some of us. And even with us not going to see it, the dang movie will win awards and everything else. It's like, here's what they think about you. Shout out to Ice Cube and NWA, right? Here's what they think about you. They're happy with that. But you see a movie like Black Adam where it's not taking any guff. There is no Caucasian savior. And the people there don't want them. Then what? Then it's down from the dimension of the movie. Oh, y'all don't like that. That must be trigger talk. It's more fun when I can see the numbers in real time. So the Black Panther stuff is interesting because early reports and spoilers, there's a bunch of extra goofy going on in this movie. Now, I'm on a media blackout for Black Panther already. We're a week away. I know they're about to drop 2 more trailers spoiling more of the movie. And people who got early access is going to be telling you about everything they saw in the movie. Now, the one thing I heard wasn't trying to was the allusion to that more be a wet boy in this. He's gonna be kind of squishy, moist talent. And I'm like, really? Is that what y'all did? And if it's true, if I see it and it's true, I'm gonna laugh harder than I'm trying to hold it back right now. You know why? Because if you watch that premiere with the purple carpet premiere for Marvel, for Wok'kanda Forever, and Victoria Alonso was talking about representation, and she said almost every representation is there, and said, not yet. What did you think she was talking about? That's a Latino woman pushing that. And she was gushing at the premiere. She had her pantsuit on and I guess hip waders underneath them, little catch bags at the bottom, like she walking on Arrakis. Because she was just too tickled with herself. And I point this out every time. She was tickled and happy. Lewis was tickled and happy. Kevin Feige looked haggard and stressed. Unshaven, unkept. Look, something's going on with this movie, man. Something's going on. And when I was talking to JT last night, they're trying to coordinate. He's like, yeah, I'll go with you. I was like, man, I'm seeing it up near work. I already bought my ticket. I'm seeing it up near work. I wasn't even thinking about, trying to get anybody to go with me to see this movie because I didn't think anybody wanted to, really. The folks I talked to was like, yeah, I'll see it, but maybe I won't. Look, they're giving, it's like saying, look, they're giving out $1 million in there. Like, what you got to do to get it? It's a bunch of dudes who want to, grope on you and stuff. Like, what? I don't know, man. $1 million? American money? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Where they touch it? It's like that. It's like, yeah, I'm going to see it. Am I happy about it? No. But I am going to see it. Am I excited? No. But I am going in there. Like a fight with Tyson. Look, I got to man up, but this is probably not going to go well. He's a professional. I am not. I am below amateur with this. No. Nope. This is going to be painful for me. So, if I go in there and watch this movie and find out that Namor is a wet boy, I am going to howl. Because you can't say that the brother did it to you. Can't say that. You guys know, if you're very astute audience, right? Grown people, educated, you've been around, you've seen a lot, right? You cannot sit up there and think that the only black director at Disney got all the charge over the second movie. That's not corporate interest. The way this is being publicized and everything. Come on now. You think that's all Ryan Coogler? You're out of your dang mind. You are out of your mind. That is not Ryan Coogler. Look, I'm hoping the heck it's not Ryan Coogler, and I know I probably have 3 years before I ever hear anything from this moment about what he was actually going through during production. Hey, Charles, look, that was kind of the inclination that was given to me. I didn't want it. It just came up in a feed and the stuff started playing before I wanted to hear it. That was kind of the inclination I got. I'm not dumb in those ways, okay? I catch other hints, just not the ones with chicks, hitting me. But that one, I was like, my Sherlock was up. My Sherlock was on, and I'm like, that's my deductive reason says he's under the sea and he's a wet boy. Like, he go with the sea cucumbers. Like, what? That is not Namor. If that's the case, that is not Namor. You're going to face fan backlash. Unbelievable. Because I'm a black man. Namor ain't never looked like me, but I got a lot of respect for Namor. I like Namor. If you turn Namor into a whole wet boy, a whole moist towelette under the sea, oh my God, y'all, woo, y'all gonna face that. Look, if you thought Marvel stock was bad now, when y'all get paid in 2 weeks, save your money because the stock price is gonna drop. The stock price is gonna drop. You can buy some of that cheap. Oh my God, don't even play. Don't even play. And I can tell you this, if they wanted to introduce something like that, best black movie would be the one that they would do it in. You know why? Because the palm-collared males don't necessarily care about the black movies. They don't. But they do care about them other ones that look like them. They would have them. It would be an uproar. Trust me. Everybody would crawl out the woodwork for that one. They would be hostile and phoning in death threats and everything else. Black folks don't do all that. What's a death threat from a black dude? It's called living in the hood. Pre-gentrification. So don't worry about it. And it's not really a threat. They usually just come back and do it. And about a lot of that BS. So I hope that's not the case. I really do. Because what up, Herb? Oh, Herb, you would enjoy this since you just got in there. Have you heard the inclination is out there that I'm just saying this because it'll entertain me to see Herb's response. And y'all keep your eyes on Herb because his birthday is coming up. I believe this week. So by Sunday, Herb will be older. So y'all make sure you give Herb some birthday loves. But Herb, listen. The inclination I got is that Namor in Wakanda Forever is on that wet boy. He ride the sea cucumbers. Just think about that, Herb. Because I can say it, as a black comic book fan, I like Namor. Namor always been a dude. And one of the things I always liked about Namor is Namor gets on chicks. Namor get at chicks. Sue Storm can't keep from Namor hitting on her. Now maybe he just got a penchant for the blonde, but he like chicks. And he go after them hard. Straight game. He got a whole side of the road on fire. What is that, a car? Put it out! Dumpster or some shit. This guy like right next to the freeway. Smell it, boy. Black flame. So did you hear that, Herb? What up, Mad Villainy? Mad Villainy like, oh no. Yeah, they on their Aqualad. That's the indication I got from what somebody was saying. And I turned that shit off because I didn't want to hear it. Now, like I said, I'm hoping it's not true. But if it's true, this will put a spin on more black males being in the thing. Like, yeah, I don't want no parts. Thank you for leaving us out because I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. Nah, I'm good. Nah, yeah, you can leave me out of that movie altogether. Because look, here's how I look at things. I look at things like a pool player, right? From every angle. Uh-oh, Herb going off. Herb left a long screen. Wait, what did he say? Oh God, type something in there. It went away. I can't see it now. Shit. I wanted to see that. I saw WTF though. I saw Herb said WTF. I knew it. I know Herb like Namor. That's why geeks like seeing Namor and T'Challa together. Boy, they'll get it in. Two masculine dudes, two kings, got their own country, don't care about the Avengers and none of that. Like, I don't even like these people either, but still, do something shady, it's gonna be me that you see. I'm gonna be the one to kill you, for real. And they will both get on that. Namor and T'Challa will both get on that about their people. Look, I will kill you. Mess around if you want to. Find out. Look, find out. Find out and see, don't I end your whole society? And get up to the same stuff. That's why geeks like those two characters. Unapologetic, right? But if they left T'Challa out of this movie and then made Namor a wet boy, well, that'd be too much. Why are they pronouncing his name differently? Because they're not making him from Atlantis. They need the Latino representation. They probably called him Namor or some shit like that. Because watching the Purple Carpet premiere, they had a nice looking Latina up there who's supposed to be playing Namora. And that's how they kept saying it, Namora. And I was telling Dr. T and them, I said, I guess it's supposed to be Namorita, Namor's cousin, right? And somebody else said, no, she's supposed to be Namor's mother. I'm like, she's too young. She can't be Namor's mother in the rest of the movie. No, way too young. But whatever. I'm thinking it's Namorita because, like I told Dr. T, none of these superheroes now in Phase 4, no male superhero don't come without the attached female replacement. They all come with the female replacement attached. Namor showing up in this, he's definitely about to get some shine, or he's going to give some shine to a female Atlantean. I don't know what they're calling these people other than Atlanteans. The female has to be there. His replacement has to be there. Right off the top. It's like, buy the action figure and look, this thing comes with it. Yeah, it does sound like a sweet drink, don't it? Got that Namorita. Really? Like coconut milk and pineapple juice? Huh. Interesting. Is it spicy? She Latina. Is it spicy? Yeah, I'll have some of that. Yeah, mix me up 2 of those. See what y'all working with. But yeah, this movie is gonna be something else, dude. I'm really waiting to see what happens after the general audiences see this, because I know the early access people already got their videos lined up, right? I know they already got their videos lined up, and that's all well and good for them. But I'm gonna see it with the general audience, and I'm seeing it opening day. Like right before 6 o'clock. And talking to JT last night about this stuff, I was thinking of how weird it was that I didn't even take off early to go see this movie. Nope. I'm gonna work the whole day and go see it afterwards. It's not rising to that, even though it should, it's not rising to that special level for me. It's just not. I'm not getting that special vibe off of it. And the more stuff they keep leaking out about the movie and what's in it is like, y'all are not helping this movie any. And my thing is, like I was, I'm not pinning it all on Ryan Coogler. I'm not. I've seen Ryan Coogler's other movies. What up, BMT? Trigger Man. Trigger warning. Trigger. I'm not pinning it all on Ryan Coogler. I know he didn't want to do this movie. It was out there that he didn't want to do this movie after Chadwick died. He didn't. Couldn't bring himself to do it. That was his friend. Good. But they got him back somehow. And my thing is, they probably got him back with a lawsuit or a contract. So he came back and did the movie. because they had their ideas of what they wanted to do with it. All of this stuff that you see with all this elevation of females and stuff like that, if that was Ryan Coogler, then what happened in Creed? Then where was that in Creed? Where was it in the first Black Panther that they said, the studio said that they had hands off of that one and left it to him? Where was that in Fruitville Station? Where was it? It wasn't in his other movies. So where is all of this coming from? That's the studio. That's why you have to look at these things on a longer scope, not just myopically this one thing at this one time. Look at it on the whole. If you want to think this is all Ryan Coogler, okay, look at every other movie Ryan Coogler has did. Did you see it popping up in this? Because it would have. Give you a perfect example. James Gunn is over at DC now, right? Okay. What do you think the next James Gunn movie is going to look like? It's going to look like the last one, right? Suicide Squad. Then what does Suicide Squad look like? Guardians 2 and Guardians number 1. So what do you think James Gunn does? That's what he does, humor. What do you think you're going to get? More of the same thing, which works for audiences. You think you're about to get something completely different now? No, that's not what he does. He has a style and he sticks to it and is developed over years of directing movies. You can see it in every movie. That's why you get attached to certain directors doing movies. You know what their style is. You recognize it. Does this look like, for the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, does this even look like Ryan Coogler's style? No, it doesn't. So I'm not willing to just, call him a sellout and throw him under the bus, not having seen the movie and thinking this is all him. It's not. Obviously not. This is Marvel Disney. And the reason you can say that, if you look at what Marvel has been doing throughout Phase 4, is pushing all these women outside of their pale? No. Pushing all this agenda, is that outside of their purview? No. They've been doing that for this whole phase. And this one caps off the phase. So what do you think is going to be? It has to be the magnum opus of it, doesn't it? It has to be the money shot, right? This has to be the enchilada that they put everything in, right? Burrito with the works. Give me the super. Super with all the filling. Come on, man. Come on, think about it. I can't be the only one that, do this kind of thought. If I am, I need to be getting paid a lot more money. But I'm just saying. Look, it might be the whole deal. It might be the whole deal. And that's why they nope, we close the book on chapter 4. Phase 4 is done after this. Because they anticipate people being pissed. Which could rightfully be so. But it remains to be seen. That's why I'm not throwing Ryan under the bus. I'm not throwing any of the other actors under the bus. The only one I still give the side eye to is Letitia Moore, good goofy acting self. And play your role and shut up. You ain't even supposed to be in that spot. But fine, you were there. Do your job. Want to complain? Get out the franchise. How about that? That'll work. That'll work. You can get out the franchise. That'll keep you from ever having to do any more of that wire work. Just saying. But you probably ain't got a whole bump and pay from this shit. So probably need to shut the hell up. So damn, I don't know how to do this. stop the camera for a second. All right, 1 second, you guys. I gotta go through this checkpoint. 1 second. All right, how are you? All right, we're back. We're back. All right, got here just at 8 o'clock. I live too far away. Too far away. That's 3 freeways. 3 separate freeways to get to work. And dumb drivers on every one, and different types of drivers on every one. What did BMT say? Let the Hispanics have Atlantis. Now I can use my chest of wet pun. Told you, BMT. You're locked and loaded. Trigger warning. BMT ain't about nothing, man. About to cut off, going through a tunnel. No problem, Herb. I'm about to get out of here too, because I'm here at work. I'm about to park it and get in here to this meeting so I can complain about my how another one of these folks like BMT is talking about jacked up my schedule for today, trying to make me do 4 hours of work in a 2-hour window. Look, reading is fundamental, y'all. Reading is fundamental. You cannot navigate this world without knowing how to read. And I don't necessarily think it's my job to try to cover for somebody who's been at this thing longer than me because they refuse to read stuff. Because they can't. Screwing up my day for that. Wow. I don't even know how to close this. How am I closing this shit? So, anyway, that's my thoughts on Black Panther. If y'all hear something, definitely throw it in the comment section. If you want to direct me to an article or something like that, definitely throw it in the comment section. I do check that daily, and I do respond because I like to hear what you guys think. But on that, damn, it is nobody here today. Am I the only one? Everybody else took off. I'm taking off today. Fuck that. I'm not going to be the only one here all day. Nope. Just don't look right. Don't look right. Don't look right at all, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys next time. Like, share, subscribe, support the stream. $ArtisanMc on Cash App or ArtisanMc on PayPal. I'm going to get in here, get my coffee, and see what the bullshit is today. Peace, y'all. Catch you later. They made a new Lady Chatterley movie? It's going to be garbage, dude. Oh, my God. Old school ones is the shit. Anyway, catch you guys next time. Peace.